Kingdom Hearts Dark Road is finally going to have its long-awaited finale. And while I myself and many Kingdom Hearts fans across the globe are waiting for the details revealed from the past of Xehanort, Dark Road has evolved to the point where it's much more than just Xehanort's origin story. It will have many revelations and context that will connect the past to the future of Kingdom Hearts when it comes to the Key Saga, the Dark Seeker Saga, going into the Lost Master arc. From the 3 chapters we have already, that part is very evident. And with Kingdom Hearts 4 in the horizon, this finale to Dark Road could connect to that game in many drastic and grand ways. And honestly, it could be that the finale was delayed in part due to awaiting the reveal of Kingdom Hearts 4. And this is how the story of young Xehanort going down the dark path could connect to Kingdom Hearts 4. What's up guys, it's HMK once again with another Kingdom Hearts video set to hype you up for the reveals that we're gonna get in this long-awaited finale and how it could shape the future that is Kingdom Hearts 4. If you're down for that, be sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK. Strap on in for the safety of hype. Let's dive directly into the darkness. As Kingdom Hearts Dark Road is indeed part of the Key Saga, it is also part of Phase 2 of Kingdom Hearts that is obviously gearing up to how we're going to expect Kingdom Hearts going into the future. Going off of that sense, since it was introduced at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, we're bound to get more information and possibly a deeper look into Scala ad Caelum and how it connects to the Lost Masters ever since it was built by Xehanort from the rubble of Daybreak Town. Exactly how much influence do the Lost Masters have after this recreation? And of course, learning more on how Scala ad Caelum particularly connects to Quadratum. As from the end of Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory, Mickey was dispatched by Yen Sid to go to Scala ad Caelum and figure out this connection. Of course, we're probably going to get more real-time answers in its prime when it comes to Scala ad Caelum from Missing Link. But it'll be interesting to see how Scala ad Caelum evolved from the days of Brain, Missing Link to the point of young Xehanort taking his classes there. Because there is a definite difference between Scala ad Caelum's appearance during the days of Missing Link when Brain was there and from Scala ad Caelum's appearance in Dark Road due to it looking more like its appearance from Kingdom Hearts 3. And bouncing off the seat of power for all Keyblade wielders and the nexus in which all worlds spring, we can also learn more on the truth of the machinations of Kingdom Hearts itself. As definitely from the days of Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, there was some actual hard understanding on how Kingdom Hearts works. And that though Xehanort claimed for it to be a mystery for the most part, given reason for his journey and desire for Kingdom Hearts itself, it seems that Master Odin definitely knows a lot about Kingdom Hearts itself. However, instead of having his students learn more about where all hearts return, he wants them to discover the true nature of darkness itself, which we're going to get to later in this video. But it's this idea of what Kingdom Hearts truly is and what it's capable of that will give us grander context to Xehanort's schemes, his machinations, his final plan when it comes to Quadratum, and how Kingdom Hearts could truly affect Quadratum itself and what the Master of Masters may be planning. And speaking of the Master of Masters, we're probably going to get a deeper look into this character and his relationship with Xehanort. Ever since we learned that they had a fateful conversation and connection from the time of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, Dark Road is definitely going to give us the revelation on how they first met, their continued corroborations, and of course the idea of actually having the whole cutscene from Remind unedited and possibly learning the truth of the Master of Masters' name and how he ended up in Quadratum as we saw at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 and what is heavily implied in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. But when it comes to their own conversation between the Master of Masters and young Xehanort, they talk about the ideas of light and darkness. Well, darkness has become a lot more complicated very recently in the Kingdom Hearts series, where now we deal with a force known as the willful darknesses. Darknesses that can think, plan, have a sense of self, whose choices and machinations are truly a mystery to all. And while there are 13, according to the Master of Master, there are 7 particular deadly ones within the 13, known as the 7 Deadly Darknesses. And from what we saw in Dark Road already, Xehanort possesses the eyes that can see willful darknesses within those of villains that we see in Disney worlds. As these darknesses definitely have a connection to the Master of Masters and his plan, we are bound to get more on the truth of these darknesses, the Deadly Darknesses, and how Xehanort describes the original 13, the progenitor darknesses. As when he speaks to Vanitas in a promo for Dark Road, apparently the origin of darkness comes from the 13 progenitor darknesses. So learning about this concept is definitely going to give us a ton of context going into Kingdom Hearts 4. And it's going to be very interesting on how Xehanort gains the knowledge of these darknesses in his Dark Road. But other things when it comes to Xehanort gaining certain amounts of knowledge is how Xehanort came to learn about the other world, unreality, fiction, quadratum. Going off what we know in Melody of Memory, Jensen surmises that Xehanort did in fact know about this world for some time and decided to look deeply into that during his studies. So while Dark Road is going to give us a ton of information when it comes to Xehanort's origin story, it's also probably going to give us a bit of a revelation when it comes to him learning about this other world and its nature. Especially since Strelitzia, a being from the age of fairy tales, knows a bit of context herself when it comes to Quadratum. And speaking of Quadratum, it is no secret now since the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer that somehow, someway, darkness was able to come to be in this world. A world that is supposed to be without that of light or darkness. As there are many theories on how this dark side was able to manifest in Quadratum itself, with one of the most popular being that is simply drawn to the Keyblade across space and time. Learning the truth about the deadly darknesses and Quadratum itself can give us an idea on how darkness was able to bridge the gap. And also maybe, just maybe, also give us an idea of darkness mirroring that of the concept of karma within the world of Quadratum, as we've seen on the back of the box art of Verum Rex. And when it comes to crossing over into this reality, or I should say unreality, darkness isn't the only thing that was able to make the journey. You know what I'm talking about. I want to learn how the Lost Masters are able to phase out into this side of reality to the other side of unreality, between fiction and non-fiction, Quadratum and the world of Kingdom Hearts. As the Lost Master arc is going to be all about them, this will be a great way to give us the information needed on how someone will be able to get to Quadratum their way, especially going off of a world that we apparently know very little of. More than likely, it will very much have to deal with Strelitzia herself, possibly being used as a conduit, but what isn't explained is the vast differences between time itself when it comes to going to the world of Quadratum coming from the realm of Kingdom Hearts. But given that we're only 3 chapters into Dark Road, I'm sure we're going to get a ton of surprises, reveals, context, and hype from the heavily anticipated finale of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. But I want to know what you guys think. Leave your comments and theories in the comment section below, and be sure to like, share, and most importantly subscribe to HMK for more Kingdom Hearts videos every week going into the hype of Dark Road itself, because I have a ton in store for you guys. Be sure to pick up some merch over at my shop at Fourth Wall, and if you want to support HMK for just $1 a month, check out my info in the description box below for Patreon. Alright guys, until the next video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.